hello. So this is another Seagull Cycle game, this time against the one and only Lukas P. I played him a few weeks ago or something in the Bundesliga, in the German Go League. And that was a very fierce game. This time I'm black. He was white. No, he was black back then. So it's not exactly a rematch in that way. So far I think the game is quite normal. Like, he approached me on the lower side and I did answer, and then he didn't answer, and so I could pincer, and then he approached me here, and then I attached here on the Komuku, basically to ask, like, where do you want to go? Because now I might attack this one, or I might attach this one, right? Like, either I pincer it, or I attach. And so I want to find out first what he's doing in the corner. Okay, so now I'm gonna attach back from this side. If you would have hung it from this side, I would have attached from this side, and then we both connect, and then I'm looking for the attach if he adds a move here. But this way I'm probably gonna pincer. So maybe like this. Another option now is to go down or something, or go like this. It's also feasible, like this, or something here, and then here. And then him to attack and me Keima, or him to push and me jump. That's, yep, that's also feasible. I think he really doesn't like moyos. Is that? Not sure. That was him. If that's the case, then I want him to push here, right? Because the pushes are only good if you can use them in terms of making a big framework, right? And so if you're not able to make a big framework, then they're useless. So okay, I'm gonna either go down or play here or jump. But jump, the problem with jump in this position is that it gives him exactly the room to breathe, to play here himself as white. So I don't want that. But playing here is also kind of weird. Is that true? Maybe it's fine. So yeah. Maybe, but do I like this one better? Yeah, I think I like this one slightly better. So not sure. So yeah, either this one or this one, I suppose. This one. I would really like to get back to this move, so I might play here. Yeah. Thank you, Alessandro. So yeah, now actually maybe now first I go here. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Because I still have enough pressure that he will not go here immediately. Even though he might, like I would maybe at least, but like he's not the type of player who wants to create 3 problems at the same time. So I think it's fine to give him the option to do that, because he won't. So okay, let's do it like this. Let's see what will happen. Like this. So he might push, and then I jump, and then he wedges, I Atari, he connects, and then I kind of need to connect as well. He can Keima, I Kusumi, and he jumps. Something like that might be a good flow for him. I mean, at least all these wall stones that he creates, they lack liberty, so maybe something will happen later. But it's not too bad. So what might he do? He might also... He might Tanuki here, just to strengthen that group and be like, yeah, I'm flexible here. I can go into the corner. I can still jump out. If you go down here, I can jump out. If you go here or something, I can still, like, kind of sacrifice. But, like, it will... Black needs... Like, for me to capture it, I need, like, this move, this move, this move, this move or something. Like, it's a bit unreasonable. Which doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad to attack. Just means we won't attack with the idea to kill, basically. Or at least we shouldn't. We might at some point. So I kind of want to attach here. Attach if he hanes and I cross card. That's a bit complicated. If I just go back here, then he might like play here, here. I connect, he hane, I block, Atari, connect. Might be quite annoying. But maybe even that is not too bad. Not sure. So yeah, I either will go back here or I will attach. Attach is a bit greedy, I suppose, and then it makes him stronger. So maybe it's a bad idea. At the same time, like maybe if I play here, he will play here. That's a bit complicated. Basically looking for, if I block here, he plays here, and there's like A and B as weaknesses. So yeah, this move is quite annoying. I wonder if I attach if it's still annoying. Attach is kind of helping against that because you can see that if I attach and he plays here and I play here, he goes here, I go down or something. If he now wants to push through, this move is actually creating a tiger's mouth. Like these three moves will be a tiger's mouth. And so this move is kind of helping for that, and this move is of course not really helping. Maybe slightly, but so to this move, then I will block here maybe. And then he will move up maybe, and then I will hane. And he will hane back. I will play here maybe. He plays here. I play here. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So yeah, I'm kind of getting convinced by this move. So, but if I play this move and he simply jumps, maybe that's annoying actually. I play here, he jumps. Just jump. Then if I play here, there's still some weaknesses here or here. Like it looks a bit weird. And also he can push down. Kind of. Okay. I guess actually going here, it's not that bad because he makes a wall, but that wall is facing this group. And this group is not that attackable, I think. Not really. So, for example, he pushes here, I jump, he pushes again, I Keima. Then this wall doesn't seem that amazing. Also, kind of if I make a wall here, I kind of force him to go inside and have to make a life or something. So I think that's something that I want to have in a game against him. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, nice. He fights immediately. Okay, that's great. So now maybe Atari here, I go, he goes. That was one thing that I read a little bit. Very complex. Like, I don't know. I actually thought that maybe I would just take the Punuki even. Like, okay, he Atari's here, I go here, he goes here, I cut, he cuts, I just take, and he goes here or something, capturing the two stones. I Hane and he plays Kosumi or something, or captures, or I don't know what he does. Then basically I can add a move here, and this thing has gotten super big. On the other hand, of course, like giving these is quite big. Like it's unusual to give such moves, but unusual doesn't mean bad in all cases. It's also maybe unusual to give a Punuki, so he does something unusual, I do something unusual, you know. So maybe that's fine. Suddenly we're basically sniffing cocaine from the ass of an elephant, and like might be weird, but maybe, you know, maybe it's worth it. Sometimes weird things are worth it, so gotta try. Okay, so I have to go out. Maybe he will play here actually. Like that would be the type of move I would expect of him. Yes. The problem that I saw with this was that I even if I just play here, and I wasn't sure, like I wanted to think when it comes to the position, but even if I just play here, my corner is now much safer, and I get a lot of strength on the side, and so yeah, I'm not sure these were good exchanges for him. But more interestingly than that, there's maybe this type of move. And then if he goes here, I can extend. But this is quite complicated. Not sure. Like in the end, I might like sacrifice 4 stones here. this is intense. I feel like all variations are kind of fine for me, but they're also difficult. So like for one variation, for example, is me Ataring here. He goes here. I block actually. He goes here. I block, and then he needs to play Atari from this side. I take Atari from this side. Oh, if he plays Atari from this side, I might block, and then he takes, and then I squeeze. Oh yeah, that's not good. So if he does it, he has to Atari here first. Moment. But then, okay. There's still a variation, I think. Okay, so the variation is, that's actually annoying. Okay, so he Ataris, I Atari here, he goes here, I block, he goes here, I block, he Ataris, I connect, then he Ataris here, I take, he Ataris here, and I connect, and he goes through. So he goes through in a quite menacing manner. So I'm not sure if I really want to allow that. On the other hand, he has to like exchange this Atari, which is super weird. So no, this is not KPMC. So this is a Seagull cycle. Yeah, this is a Seagull cycle. So basically, part of our Chinese teaching program or something. I don't know. And yeah, we basically play, like every student of the program is now playing against each other to determine who's the best student. Yeah, exactly. It's just because we use cameras to record ourselves to each other. I cannot use camera for the stream, so that's a picture I found of me playing against him in the KPMC a few years back, which was a lot of fun. Yeah. Okay, so I might also go from below. Below, he goes out, and then I jump here or something. This is a really complicated variation, but obviously if I do this, then there's still a lot of aji in the corner. Okay, so right now the variation I think the most is really to do this anyway, like to play this Atari. He plays here, I block, he goes in, I block, he Ataris, I connect, he Ataris, I take, he Ataris, I connect. He's playing Snake essentially. He goes through, I block, he goes down. And then for me to block here to basically accumulate all this as turn. No, I don't play here, I play here, here, and then here. Okay, so that's basically my idea right now. And then he probably plays here or something, and I play some move here. And then I think that's somewhat fine, but I'm not sure. I mean, just playing here might be more worthwhile, because I I give him strength, but is that strength really that useful in this position? I think the corner agi is super low. That's great. I mean, super low means like there's still something, but not that much. So yeah, my options are still like here, 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 essentially. Or here. Oh, yeah, this one as well. Or this. But this doesn't seem like it's working that well. I take far too long time in these type of positions because I'm like too much of a perfectionist. Like I want to, and I also kind of know that my judgment is bad, so I guess that's creating the incentive for me to take a long time. But on the other hand, probably I shouldn't. I should just be fine with playing the wrong move. But yeah. I feel like this is not that cool. Because actually, even after the whole variation where I get the Punuki, there's still a Kosumi that is very difficult to answer. Even after this, and then he can still live there, so it's not as much as I would hope for as territory, and he gets quite a lot. So I think I either play here or play here. These are the kind of two options I see. God. So this one, yeah, I mean this one is kind of also helping for this move, this group a little bit. So maybe that's my tiebreaker. The tiebreaker of that group. On the other hand, this is just so much safer. Ay. Yeah, actually, no. I will do this. Yeah, let's not. Okay, so the question here is basically, do I exchange this? It's like a... But I feel almost like I should, because if he does block here, it is annoying. Like, then I need the Keima, but the Keima leaves this one, so yeah. I think I have to. That was at least my plan as well, and now there's this, or this, yeah, or this. This one is a bit annoying if I do it, because there's still this. Yeah, so maybe this one. This is also the point where maybe I should exchange this one, by the way. Or is this actually a shape sometimes? Like now he's so strong here that I think he doesn't even mind me getting the jump and Kema. Like he can still... So I think... But blocking, and he goes, he pushes, and then later he blocks here. That's creating a very thick shape again. I'm not sure I really gained that much. Maybe slightly. And I think after I exchange these, I might be able to play the jump, because I play the jump, he plays here, I play Kema or something, and I cover. And then even if he lives inside one thing, he dies with the other. So he either dies with this or with this. And I get these two moves to then be able to exude some pressure later if I get the Kosumi or something. I'm not sure that's really that helpful or important, but yeah. But if I go down here, the problem is he can still push me down, he can still live here. And yeah, it's like, I mean, it's making a little bit of territory, but like, seems not so great. So yeah, I think the jump here is like the least I can do, basically, kind of thing. And maybe I should Kema. So yeah, Kema seems actually like the best move in a way. I think so. Kind of feel like I need to be a little bit active. I mean, probably the whole variation was okay for both. What am I feeling? How's the game so far? And basically the idea behind Kema is also to be a bit urgent about this side. Because now, you know, if I add a move here or something, it actually becomes big. If I go with the jump here, he can still reduce from here, and actually create something himself. So it's not really important. I don't increase the importance of this side by playing here. So with this move, certainly I'm increasing the importance of this side, which decreases the importance of this side, which makes it so it's kind of miai. And I will get the first move on the left side. Or if I don't, then I get an important move on an important side. But if I make this side very unimportant, then he can easily go to this side being more important. And I don't really have an as big move left to play. So that would be an issue. That's at least, you know, that's a argument. I mean, yeah. Like with Go, I think usually it's good to think about it in terms of arguments, but also be open that maybe all your arguments are are crap. Like, this is the type of argument that probably is crap, but at least it's, at least I have some sort of way of thinking and but obviously it's like an abstraction of reality, of like the real deal, the real game. And it's very incomplete. It makes it more simple, but also because it makes it more simple, obviously it's artificial in a way. So don't trust these type of reasonings if you give them to yourself, but that doesn't mean they're worthless. I think they're actually very useful. Like, they're far better than having no argument, basically. So, like, they're artificial and they're stupid, but they beat the heck out of not having an argument, not having a reasoning behind your moves. Like, they're certainly better than that. So, usually. I mean, obviously, even playing random, you might sometimes play better moves, but on average, shouldn't be the case. So anyway, so Lukan is an opponent I have had before like a million times. I only beat him like twice. I beat him once recently in the German Go League, Bundesliga, which was a really intense game. That I managed to find something in the end game. And like some Tsuji. And I beat him like 3 times. Okay, I also beat him in the European Student Championship once to win the European Student Championship. And I beat him in the Pro Qualification once to get into the semi-final of the Pro Qualification. But apart from those 3, I lost every time. And like I said, we played a million times. So yeah, it's 1,000,000 to 3, essentially. He's one of the 2 people, I think, most destined to become the next European pro. Him and Stanislav Frejak, basically. Yeah. Okay, so here I did want to answer, which this was also one reason why I didn't jump here, because jumping here and then having to answer looks very like, damn, man, what am I doing with my life? But also here, I might not answer here, but answer here. So that's also something that I was thinking and arguing with myself about, punching myself in the face. Like, how the fuck can you think that? No, it's the right choice. No, what? How? That's so weird. You have to play on this side. No, but I am telling you, it's important. Really, the corner is important. It's points. You know, it's really important. Can't be important. He's trying to get into our territory. We need to defend, man. Yeah, so not sure yet which side is winning this argument. It's like both kind of have fair points. So gotta decide that, figure it out. But it is kind of annoying to like block here. He pushes, I block again, and then Keima here. He gets to live quite easily, and so yeah. So I do think that probably blocking here is the right play, because he can get in a little further than he could with like this. But even this, he can still attach. And there's still a lot of Aji. So yes. Stampede. So let's see what will happen here. Oh, stretch a little bit. Oh, it's so early. Guys, it's so early. I never wake so early. But he kind of forced me to wake up at 9:30. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like a zombie. Which probably sounds quite weird. Yeah. Anyway, so far so good. Maybe he's a bit ahead because the right side here is so annoying. Like everything he does is very annoying on the right side here. So yeah, one could make a good case because of that white is better. Also, white is better because I have less time than him. Yeah, you're not seeing that actually. Maybe I should, or maybe I should put this in on the top. Maybe like this because it's no, but then oops. Yeah, as you can see, I'm very professional. It's this whole stuff I've like trained for years. Okay. Oh, actually, okay. So people just gotta understand that the picture is correct. He's white and I'm black. And he's the left guy and I'm the right guy. So, and he has one liberty, one capture. Okay, maybe something like this. I'm gonna, yeah. Okay, so basically I just have 6 minutes left. That's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, that's fine. So here I did want to just block from here or attach. There's also an argument to play here or something, but yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna block. Or do I attach? That's actually not that easy. No. I actually feel a little more inclined to attach, but I'm not sure that that's smart or that's like the opposite of smart. I don't know, maybe it's both at the same time. Probably. You two are black and white even in terms of ghost style. Yes. For sure. Like we're the most. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like I'm the black sheep and he's a white knight. That's for sure. Okay, so I kind of like attach Hane, and I Hane back. Kind of like that. But I'm not sure I should like it. Like maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should be appalled. And I should be like, whoa, that's disgusting. Somehow I like it. So that's, I don't know, maybe a bad fetish, something like that. But okay, you know, in life you gotta admit to your fetishes and, you know, embrace them. So here we go, right? Here we go. You know, you shouldn't shy away from them or feel bad about them. You know, you have to accept reality, right? So this is us doing that. But I do feel now that probably the game is good for him. Like, it's like the right side is just too annoying. I mean, it can't be that bad in total because it's like he has this and I have this and this. So like in total it can't be like super bad. Like in the worst case he's ahead by almost Komi, which would be quite bad for this stage of the game probably, but like, yeah. It's not like I died with a group or something like that. It's not like that. So, yeah. Although one group in my heart has died, the group that advocated for blocking here, and that group was quite an important part of my identity as a human being. So there definitely has been some group killing in this game. Okay, whoa, okay. I think I'm happy about this. Like if I just block here, I think I'm happy. Hello there, Tateson. Oh, actually, I think did I see that you have a birthday today? If that's the case, happy birthday. And cool to see you here. So if I nice, happy birthday. Woo! Birthday stream. Essentially. Okay. So now there's two things I can do. I think this is clearly a mistake. Like, I don't know, I feel like he should first do something here. Yeah. Because after, like, even if he just plays Hane, I block, Atari, connect, then it's already more difficult for me to do something. Because if I play here, he can block and he already has this stone. So I cannot cut. But now I can cut. So now I can play here, here, and cut. He can go up. I can play here. He can Atari and then I go up. I don't know, this group. This group is now looking like a target, guys. This group is now a target. So that's great. That's great. It wasn't really a target and now it's a target. So, yeah, that's cool. So, okay, I will either go here or I will attach here. But attach here, he might just take the stone. And then it's annoying. He can go out. Yes, he can go out, of course, but it's not that annoying. Like, I will retain a lot of my territory. So I think this one is just, it's amazing, so I will do it. He can go out. No, that doesn't exactly work. Okay. But yeah, we still gotta create our CD of why is there a 24-minute time difference? Because I'm a very slow player. And there was like one move where I thought for 15 minutes. And yeah, it was difficult, so I don't know. Yeah. So basically here he can capture this one stone because so if he Ataris and I connect and then he Hanes, then I have nothing to do, because if I Hane here, there's a throw in here, which works. It's a bit difficult. Like so basically Atari here, connect, Hane, Hane, cut, Atari, Atari back. And even if I take Atari, connect, Atari, go down, Atari. Oh, oops. So yeah, so then I die with everything, so I will not do that. If he Ataris here, then I will actually go here, which is a weird move. But then he has to take. And then I can Keima here. And that's so annoying for him to answer. I love it. He kind of has to play empty triangle here, because then at least I cannot really cut, I think. Oh, I actually can even cut. Wow. Okay, I even wanted to just go back, but I even can cut. Okay, so it's super annoying. So he almost needs to play here now. Like, he almost needs to give up the 2 stones. And then actually my territory became kind of big. Yeah, I think for him to go up here was very, like, this was a timing for him to punish me. I think I did something wrong, and he could have been able to punish me, but he didn't, and now I'm happy. Now I'm very happy. Okay, but yeah, this move is kind of cool. That's a fine move. Okay. But now I'm in Byoyomi, so so maybe I should be happy. I think jump here is probably the right thing to do. Yep. No, it's 30-second. Yeah. So like, it's not too quick, but it's still annoying. Anyway, so here's still some Aji, but not that much. Like, now obviously if he Ataris here, I can connect, because if he goes inside, I can Atari from this side, and if he goes out, I can Atari, and these are captured. So, but there's still some Aji for sure for later, essentially. Okay, this is very complicated. Like, I think I want to play this. Maybe I just go back and then. Why play here? Okay, I'm gonna take one here. Okay, so I guess just going back is not too bad, because then I can be the first on the left side, I think. He kind of needs to connect here. I can be the first on the left side. There's still some cutting Aji here, so he cannot really do anything here. He has to exchange something bad. Yeah, that's my thought process. Okay, let's just go back and try to go for our next life adventure on the left side. So basically, you know, we grew up a little bit. There were some bumpy what? Some bumps on the road, but we survived. And so now, actually maybe I will just Keima first. Yeah, I think I will Keima first, and then if he answers, then I will go inside. Because a block here is just a bit annoying. And now I did, like, now the middle is nothing, basically. And so that's already some gain. This move also creates it so I can more easily go from the top on this kind of side. So I think it was kind of important to restrict him, like getting some moves here and creating a wall. That's at least my thought process. Now if he plays here, then I will Keima here and restrict this a little bit. And if he goes here, then I will go for the attack on the corner or something like that. Maybe attach. Maybe, yeah, just something along those lines. So this is a good time to count as well. For example, he plays here or here, yeah, probably. And then I play attach, Hane, go back, chop, chop. But will he do that? Probably actually will Hane from this side. Okay, this is actually kind of an annoying move, I think, because next I have like this move. Or this move. Like here, here, here. And if he blocks, then Hane. So that's kind of annoying. So you might just play bump, like go down. Not bump, like I don't know how it's called. The rock. The rocky move that just place a move next to another. Descend. Yeah, thanks. Iron pillar. Oh yes, exactly. But he's not. Okay. I almost want to cut. No, that doesn't make much sense, probably. Okay, let's just go for this one. He probably blocks, I go up, he probably connects, I go back, and then he probably jumps down. It's fair. Aha. This is fascinating. I mean, if he plays here, I still play here. Looks kind of similar. I'm not sure. If he Hanes here, then maybe I will play here. And then we will either go for some kind of ko or I don't know, something peaceful. So yeah, not sure what he's gonna do here. A lot of things he can do. Well, cool that you were here, Rory, Dix. You know, when work is calling, sometimes you gotta pick up the phone, so that's fair. Good luck. You know, maybe work can be as exciting, you know, if you have the right mindset and if you're lucky. And if it can't, then, you know, daydream a little bit about your secret desires. Okay, so here I kind of want to do the Kosumi thing, and I also want to do this thing. Kind of think I need to do this thing, unfortunately. And here I feel like doing this thing, so probably that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm just going for the super boring life, I think. I think I'm just gonna go for the most boring life ever that you've ever seen. Or do I? I don't know. Maybe I'm going for the attach. Like the most boring life is basically to go here, here, and go down. That's a boring life. Attach here is slightly less boring. But it's also a bit risky. So I'm gonna take one more here. I feel like this is kind of fine. But this and this is also kind of fine. I like this one a bit more, I think. Slightly more. So he might Kosumi here, which is kind of annoying. Which, you know, like to play the move your opponent should have played kind of thing. Oh, I just go back, yeah. Yeah. So maybe I take this as a good exchange and now go back to living. I think I'm gonna do that, which is a bit weird. It's not clear whether it's really a good exchange, but let's assume it is. I should have exchanged this one first, by the way. It's a mistake. That's a mistake. Yeah. Slight mistake. I think. I guess if he Ataris, then I will go back with this stone. Yeah, true. So it's kind of fine. So yeah, I think maybe this was alright. Maybe to exchange this and then to go there is maybe kind of okay. Maybe it's good. Not sure. Overall, the game still kind of okay, I think. Because he has so many stones here now, I kind of feel like there's some issues here in my shape. Like if he goes here, that block, and he goes here, like there's A and B kind of thing. Not exactly, but like I don't know. There are some issues at least. Okay, so he's going for this side. Do I just jump here or something? Not sure. Like if I block here, he will probably go from here. So but maybe I should have attached here actually. What I felt was this move that actually even if he plays from this side, then I can just go down. And it's actually creating kind of a big space. So maybe that's fine. That's fine too. Possible. But yeah, so he does go from the side. Now I do think I just go down. Because if I answer, then he will go here himself, so So I think I kind of need to. And if he answers here, then I can attach here or something like that. That will be fine also. Like, then I'm alive, at least. So. Yeah. Yeah, this happens to me a lot, Jay. Like, all the time. Like, I'm just very slow. Yeah. I just like to, I don't know, I always try to find the right move, which I never find. Kind of ironic. But yeah, I like to take my time, and especially when there's like a situation in which I kind of feel like my judgment is probably bad, and so I need to take a long time to maybe make it at least a little bit better. So yeah, overall, I think. Speaking of judgment, let's talk about wrong judgment. I think the game is okay. I think the game is kind of yeah, evenish. So this is maybe a good time to count. So he has like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4. So something like 45 to 50 with Komi. So I think I will ask this one now first. Basically, it's a big endgame move, and if he answers, then I can connect here, and yeah. Ah, there's one problem. Ah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that this one is Sente. And yes, Twitch ups. Basically, the guy on the left is my opponent, Lukas P, and the guy on the right is myself, Jonas W. And yeah, we are the two people playing. My son. My son. No, myself. Yes, myself. I'm Jonas W. So I will probably block here. This can never be right, I think. This is a bit stupid. This is a bit stupid. Anyway, at some point he can get this incentive. But actually, I will not answer here, but here then. Ah, damn. This was a big mistake because of time stuff. But I'm still looking for moves to do in his corner here, basically. Okay, let's attach. There's definitely still some Aji, which I want to use. But the problem also is a little bit that if I use it in a bad way, then afterwards it's more difficult to move inside. So that's obviously also something that I want. So this I think is a call. I feel like. By feeling this is a call. Actually, the KGS sound is, I think, from my opponent. Funnily enough, I think it's from his Skype. We hear it. Okay, I'll ask here now. Actually, maybe one should ask here first or here or something like that. Not sure what this. Here he will definitely extend. Actually, it's not really a question move. Yeah, and this is this is bad. So that's a problem. When you're in time trouble, you will almost inevitably lose some points, right? Like, I mean, you will make mistakes. So being ahead but in time trouble, it's not necessarily. It's not necessarily that you're really ahead in some ways. So there's some aji a little bit, but on the other hand, so if I play here and he plays this one and I go down and he plays here, this is a dead shape, so I kind of have to play this one first, I suppose. So this one, and if he goes down, then I can play here. And then for sure it's some kind of ko. So this is pretty big, I think, like playing here. And he kind of has to answer in a different way. Yeah. I'm not sure when I will do that. But at some point I will probably do that. So this is like 30. These together are like 38. So in total I have like 48. Something like that. So maybe it's somewhat even-ish, but like he has a lot of potential here. And I didn't really count much here, so I feel like after this exchange, and maybe also after playing these so early, probably I'm behind. Yeah, but not sure. And Taitsin is really bad at playing slow, too impatient. Might help sometimes forcing yourself to. Like I think that can help. Like you have to play every move at like I still remember when I was younger. At a certain spot I had that problem. And then I forced myself to play every move at 1 second. Like I think I was playing like 10-second blitz or something, and then I forced myself to do that. So this is actually, it's becoming quite bad now. Like because he will Keima here. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, wow. Okay. I think Keima was really big. I mean, this is also big. But Keima was really big. I mean, he's kind of threatening like a ko for my corner. But I cannot care about that. Yeah, exactly. Probably I should have came out or something to be a bit quicker. But then there's a cut, and the ladder is working for him. But maybe I can attach here then or something. Maybe I should do that first. Like it's very complicated. So, yeah. But it's hard. Yeah, for sure it's hard. Yeah. But that's a great thing. Like when you find something that is hard, then yeah, I think you're right, Martin. I should do something. So here maybe he just takes the 2 stones. If I do this. So if I still want to use this cut Aji and stuff, I should not simply give him the 2 stones and play something else. But I don't know. I mean, there's this move with which I can cut later. He will take the 2 stones, I think. He will not try to get more than that. Probably. Yeah. I mean, he's the type of player where actually this is not a question. Like, it's not a... With other people, it's sometimes a question if they take that or not. But like, with him, it's like... I mean, it's Lukan. He will take the 2 stones. Okay, and then I think I will take the Hane and connect. That way I really reduce all this stuff. And then I can like... And then I think next I will go for this one. So you also have a cut and kind of have to do something. Yes. I already said that. But yeah, it's complicated. Complicated stuff. There's still some Aji around here. Like there's this peep, tap, and then there's this one. So that's annoying. So maybe I have to like add a move around here. But I think first I'm gonna play this one now. I mean, maybe there was something else which I could have also done, like connect or something. I'm not sure. But like after exchanging this and even giving him this one, probably it's safer to also go for endgame here. That would be my guess. So let's say he has like 20 here. So 30 in total. So maybe 40, 45-ish. So a bit more than 50. And I have like 15 with these two. And then like 20, let's say 20. And this is like 35 if he doesn't do anything. So I am ahead if there's no Aji here, and also if the potential is still low here, and if he cannot like go really big like this, and he might. So it's not clear. Kind of makes sense. So now I probably connect, or I do this one. Maybe I should have. This is really difficult. Maybe he will just block here now. Like it's really big, actually. It's really big. Okay, he does do go far. Go far or go home, huh? Okay. That makes sense. I mean, in some ways. So maybe I like cut here or something like that. Or play here. Or attach here. There's like so many moves, so it's like really difficult to choose which move to do. That's unfortunate. I think going down here is actually quite big. Taking away the... Yeah, so... Now he takes away his own Aji, so that's great, in a way. I think if I block here, then there's no Aji left, so I'm gonna probably do that. Yep. The Kosumi here is annoying, because it's kind of also looking for the Kosumi here to cut. Yeah. He will get more in the middle than expected, so... But this is now like 45 actually. That's great. Ay. That's difficult. Okay, so he... Whoa. Okay, now... Maybe the box of Pandora is open again, or... Whoa, what is going on here? So there's certainly some Aji. So I'm kind of... Yeah, I have a very thick shape here, so I think I can now, like, reduce his stuff quite a lot. So that's nice. There's still this jump here, and then he needs to block, and like... In the end, it will not be that big. Like, it looks kind of big, but it won't be that big. I think I'm ahead, actually. But I mean, I'm not too confident, because, I don't know, there's like still Aji here, and like Aji here, and maybe I die with the whole group, and like... I don't know, it's just complicated, but... Okay. I think I can play here, and then if he blocks, I can actually block. Then if he Ataris on this side... that's actually complicated. So here I wanted to block from here. But I'm not sure that's still the right answer. If I play here... Yeah, this is very complicated. I have no idea. The problem is killing these two stones is not even that important. So, like, some variations that I saw basically have me like covering these two stones in a way. But that's not that important actually. But yeah, I'm okay. So we both destroy the territories, I suppose. Like I can go in here now. I can also cut here. And then I guess I capture these 2 stones. Okay, okay, whoa! Oh, that's unfortunate. I think that was a lag. That was unfortunate. But I guess you shouldn't go. Why do you always do this? Yeah, I always forget that, like, I often have, like, a slight delay. Like, sometimes even a big delay. And then I'm much too... Yeah, I don't know. Damn. So this is a very complicated position. Yeah, the center is very complicated. I actually like black, but... Okay, so we're gonna review by ourselves, but that's fine. So essentially, so essentially, I think I would basically go here now. But it is very complex because, like, basically he can, like, go around everything and then maybe they're still captured. So I did want it to go down. So maybe this would be a mistake. But that was the move that I would have played next. So yeah, maybe that's a stupid move. And then, like, basically... he can exchange this one earlier. Like, I will play this one. I will not. Yeah. Like, yeah, the order is probably a bit off. Like, maybe like this. Then here. And then like this. And maybe also here the order is off. Like, the question is, can you get this one in Sente always? And the answer is probably no in this case. Because, like, I will probably be able to do something like this. But what if at this stage he plays here? This is super complicated. So, I mean, okay, let's first see what's the idea behind that. Like, why am I saying he should, like, get this move or something? It's basically because here now he can just take and there's nothing, right? But if the exchange is not there, if it's like this, then I can play here, right? And that's a bit annoying for him. So, but actually even this is like... So yeah, I think this is actually more dangerous for me than I thought. So actually I think my next move might have been like losing move. Like the next move that I would have played, that I wasn't allowed to play, would maybe anyway be my demise. So maybe it's fine. I think it's at least not a good move. It's like, yeah. And that means that also before, this was probably overplay. Maybe I should play this move actually. So the idea behind this move is basically, so now if he plays here, this one is clearly Atari, right? That's nice. So yeah, this type of move is kind of difficult to find though. Like, yeah, but it might be a good move in this case. To reduce him in a very effective manner. So, like, I mean, maybe he plays here also. That's fine. It's similar. Yeah, something like this. So this would be kind of close, maybe. So complicated. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning and just review quickly what happened. So I just answered his approach and then pincered. And then here I basically asked him with a touch. So basically if he hanes from this side, I will hane back. And then if, for example, something like this happens and he jumps or something, then I attach. Like in this position, I would never pincer, right? And so it's kind of a question move. And if he plays from this side, then basically I will usually pincer, right? In this case, I first played this one and then pincer, right? So that was a question move. He came out. Here I was thinking for a long time whether to play this one or attach. In the end, I felt that if I play here, actually for him, even just to play this really slow move is really annoying, and I wouldn't know how to answer exactly. Like maybe here, but then still it's like, yeah, I wasn't liking this outcome. So that's why I went for the more aggressive style to play like this. And here I was thinking for the longest time, like maybe I thought far too long at this stage, but so basically the variation that I was thinking about all the time was to play like this and then to go back here. And I thought, oh, this is really big in my head, but like there's too much space. I found out later that like this is really annoying. Like I will lose at least a lot of points. If not, he can immediately kind of go for kind of a life sequence or something. So it's too little. Like I give him a lot of stones and a lot of thickness that he can use also to attack this group. And all I'm getting is very little territory actually. Like, yeah. So in my head for a long time this variation looked cool because he had to exchange this one and give me a Punuki. But yeah, later on I did find out this is not a cool variation. And then I was wondering, do I play this one and here for a long time? But then in the end I also found that like even just, I don't know, something like him living, I mean maybe the 2 stones he gives, but like there's still just so much aji, and also him taking this corner, and that would be fine, and he gets a wall and stuff. Like these 2 stones actually are not like this stone is not that synced up with my capturing of these two stones, and it's, even if I add a move, it's not difficult. It's actually quite difficult to sync them up or something. Like, yeah, it's just quite difficult. So in the end, I thought, okay, this is not proper either, probably. And then I felt like, okay, I need to go back, which took me, yeah, 10 minutes. Okay, so this took me 10 minutes. The other one took me 5. So in total, like, these two moves basically took me 15 minutes. So that's a bit annoying. Okay, here I block. Then I block here first and then go for the Kema here. Maybe here I should immediately go for this one. I think yes. For sure. Almost. Because if I really want to build something on the left side, on the right side, I really need this move to restrict his options to live in a very annoying way. So I think to do this is kind of important. That would be my feeling, at least. Okay. So I played here. He played this one, which is super annoying. Yeah. But I think I kind of have to go into the corner, because if I go here, he will live quite easily. And later on, he can play here, and I can't really go down, because it's like, I don't know. I don't really keep much, right? And now I have a weak group here. Like, yeah, I don't really keep territory. So I kind of need to, if he attaches, I kind of need to connect, and then he can connect as well. And so I really don't have that much territory to be proud of. And so, because I can't really keep that much territory, I kind of need to play on this side. That was my reasoning, at least. And then to this one, if I just play here, that felt a little bit slow. Maybe Tenuki here is fine, actually. But I wanted to be a bit more active, so I played here. I think he should Hane back. My plan was to Hane back again. But then he can make kind of a thick shape, like this, or maybe play here. Yeah. My feeling would be that would be much better for him to do it like this. Okay, so he went up. I took like this. Then he played Kema. Here I think actually maybe I should jump. Yeah. Because that way I really restrict him making anything here. Like play jump or play even this one. This is still not working because of this, or this, something like this. I don't know. Even though maybe he can exchange something so to make this a little more feasible, but I think right now I am not that afraid of this yet. Also, you could play here, but then I will just jump as well and attack. But this is a little more feasible for him as well. But yeah. But I think basically the move here, maybe in the end this is a bit too easy for him. I'm not sure. Basically in the game I would have thought that there's a bit more Aji around here. And I mean there is Aji, but I mean maybe he can even just take here sometimes. Then go for this. I'm not sure. like this and detach. There's definitely a lot of weaknesses, so yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this is not the way he would punish my weaknesses, but there's just a lot of weaknesses. And maybe also I can play like this. Something like this. Maybe I have to do this, actually. Yeah, maybe I have to do this. So I feel like this is actually kind of reasonable. Because even this, right, like, I think doesn't seem so bad. Like he's alive, but I have something to attack. So yeah, something like this might be reasonable. And I mean, if he connects, then I connect, and it's kind of annoying for him. So even though he can get this one, he will probably play here, but then I will hunt it back. Okay, and if he goes here, then I will go down. So yeah, something like this might be in order. I mean, maybe it's overplay. I'm not sure, but just playing like this, it's a bit submissive. I thought it's fine because I get the first move on the left side. I mean, but not sure. There's still some like aji here as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Very complicated game. Okay. So I did this, and then he pincered me. I went inside. Made a living group. It's fine. He attacked me. That's also cool. Then he covered. This was a really bad exchange. I should immediately now go for this one or this one, because I was afraid of this one, but actually if he ever exchanges it, I can play here. Like it's not necessarily a good exchange for him to exchange. And if he plays this one, I play here. So with both of them, this one is sent there to connect, right? And with this one is sent to connect, and this one is sent to connect, kind of. Oops. Oops. Okay, so shift click. Yeah, how did I forget? Like, I did the shift click, but on something where we never played. Okay. Yeah, of course. Okay. Okay, so I think this is all kind of fine, but I should do this. I didn't. I did do this exchange, which is just a bad exchange. Don't do that exchange. Yeah. I don't think it can be good in almost any circumstance. You really just do that exchange if you're really scared that this is worse. And I'm not scared this is worse. Like, yeah. And I think you shouldn't be. Okay. Anyway, so I did this, which maybe is fine, but I'm not sure. I don't know. It's like, maybe I should first go from outside. Probably I should go first from outside, like maybe something like this or something weird. Or maybe I have to go outside from the beginning. This is really difficult. I'm not sure. Maybe I should go from here, start from here. But the annoying thing is that this one is really annoying. So Yeah, I'm not sure about that. If I really want that. Can I play C1, C10? C10 and center. Not here, no. Like this. It's still the same. So like this, basically. So nothing. There were other variations in which that would have been the case. So at this stage, for example, I thought about playing this, and then C10 would be Sente. Or also C8, which is more useful. No. Here. Because now, if Tenuki... And I mean, at least locally now black is dead. Locally. So black locally needs to add this move. To have twice. Yeah. But in the game C10 is not sent anymore. But it's also not that important for white. Like white is quite strong here anyway, so yeah, C10 wouldn't be making that much of a difference. Before playing this move, I certainly should Keima now. Like, maybe that's what you meant, Martin, by the way. But like this exchange is just terrible. Like the Kosumi exchange, it's, I don't know, it kind of felt like losing move in a way. I think going here is probably the right thing to do. And then he might cut me. I mean, it is also annoying. I don't know. Maybe I do this one. Obviously, I have no idea about any of this. I mean, this is just so complicated. But I feel like I should do something active here now. Like something. Maybe ask here first or attach here. But yeah, overall, it kind of seems difficult to get in, which is weird, right? But like, maybe I just came here. And then he goes for something like this. And I go here. He goes here. I have no idea. So what I did here, I tried to punish his shape. He went down. Okay, I understand. I mean, I do understand to some degree. Like this is kind of big. So maybe maybe I should do that type of thing immediately. I'm not sure. Maybe. But I mean, getting the jump and the Kosumi is also quite big, so. Even though the Kosumi might not be good if he can play here and retain a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he made the jump. I gave up the 2 stones and took this. And here maybe it's still more important to do this or something. But then let's say, maybe go down is enough for him? Probably. Oof. At a6. The problem with that Tateson is that it's dead. Is it dead? I think it's dead. I think it's a dead shape. It's a bit complicated, but I think it's a dead shape. So if I play, I mean, it's a good idea. It's a good idea, but basically you have to read it for sure. So I think, so basically this is a dead shape because it's like dum dum dum, and this is also a dead shape. Yeah, like this. So because of that, it's just it can't. Then I should Tenuki now, basically. Like if I will Tenuki, then definitely now, because now at least if he goes down here or something, there's much more Aji still left, right? Like this is still Aji town. So like I don't know. And actually like maybe there's still some type of ko or something. So if Tenuki, then now. Because if he takes Aji away like this, then I still have this end game, right? Whereas in the game I already exchanged this one for this one, right? Which is big minus. So after a big minus, don't Tenuki. If it's just minus. Yeah. Anyway. So I basically thought about like playing here for a similar idea. Like to increase Aji outside, you know, like because now maybe there's a bit more Aji for the cut and stuff. I don't know exactly how. Like I don't know what I'm allowed to do in this shape. Like it's very weird. But maybe this will increase the Aji enough that it's more difficult for him to retain as much as he could in the game. Yeah, but okay, I didn't. I think it's still fine because like this does create a lot of Aji, but now maybe now I should just simply go here, or go here, here, and here. Like maybe this is good. Even though he gets this move. But I guess I get this one. He gets this. I mean first. So how is this? Let's see how this is. So black has like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 26, 28, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 72. 72. White has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 42, 4, 6, 8, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 62, maybe. Okay, black had 70, right? Is my memory correct? Then it seems quite close. It seems like quite a close game. So So yeah, maybe this kind of thing would have been the right choice. Again, the other move that I would think about here would be to play this one as a question move, kind of first, and then attach here. But he can also like just jump or something, go for my weaknesses, actually. Because if I go more inside, then this will become a problem. Like if I play here, he can cut like this. And even if I play like here, then he can cut like this. And so because of those, I need to be very careful and probably go back. And then he can go back as well. And I think I didn't gain in this type of thing. So actually I do think that probably Kosomi here or something is a better choice. Okay. Okay, great game. Very fascinating. So maybe I lost on time and I had lag exactly where I should lose anyway. And that's fine, I guess. Even though it's always annoying. I don't know. Always annoying. Oh, to lose by lag. Yeah, anyway. That's quite a lot. Sure. Yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy my day. Maybe I will stream later once again, but for now I will do some sports and go running, eat, get into my rhythm. And then maybe we'll see each other later again. Maybe we won't. If we won't, have a good day, everyone. Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.